Guess what it's time for? Guess what it's time for?
Bwana.TV Q&A.
Bwana.TV Q&A.
Bwana.TV 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 Q&A.
Guess what it's time for? Guess what it's time for?
Bwana.TV Q&A.
Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A.
Bwana.TV Q&A. Bwana.TV Q&A. Q&A.
Hey, it's me, Bwana again. I'm back on the live stream at live.bwana.tv. Got a question in my chat room. I'm doing an open live tech Q&A. And I got a question from LDStarling, who asks, do you think netbooks are useful? And I don't have my netbook in front of me, but I did purchase an HP Mini 1000. And I did YouTube videos about how to upgrade the RAM in that. And also, I talked briefly about Windows performance on it. Recently, HP released a new model of the HP Mini, which comes pre-installed with Ubuntu. And it's something that's been popular because they actually released the OS image. So if you want to install it on your other netbooks, you can. So it gives you a different kind of a look and feel through Ubuntu Linux. So yes, my wife also has a Vivian Tam edition netbook. Netbooks are very convenient. To me, they're the epitome of convenience. It's probably, I was never a big fan of UMPCs because I couldn't see myself getting any use out of something so small. And UMPCs are ultra-mobile portable computers. They typically look like, picture an oversized PSP, or an oversized, almost like a tablet PC, if you will. It was kind of trying to bridge the gap between a mobile phone and a computer, trying to bring a mobile computing into a portable form factor. Now, netbooks took a different perspective. Instead of working from the mobile phone up, which I think is what the UMPC did, or the smartphone up, netbooks took the approach, okay, let's go from the smallest laptop and take a step down. So instead of having a flat interface where you type or touch and do touchscreen, let's just make a really tiny laptop. This is something Sony has been doing for years. Sony Vaios have always had the netbook look and feel. They've always been ultra mobile. They've always been extremely light, very good battery life, well, decent battery life. And they were popular with executives who had to travel and they wanted to have this sleek computer to check their email. That's pretty much all they could do. Now, as far as usefulness from a netbook perspective, here's how I use mine, and you can determine if it'll be useful for you. I check my email by using webmail. I use Gmail and I check my email. I also read news through Google Reader, RSS news aggregation. I also do social networking with FriendFeed and TweetDeck. And also I do Bible study on it. I have a program called eSword, which is a very lightweight Bible program I run on there. Perfect for the screen size. You can take it to, the ministry I go to, they allow laptops, so we just take the laptop in and we can search scriptures and look up words and Greek and Hebrew definitions and all kinds of stuff. But it's convenient because it's so small, so tiny that you can take it to bed with you. I have a gut, as you probably noticed, and I could just put the computer on my gut and be like, You know, it's like my gut is a human-made laptop stand, and it's very convenient. I can use it in the bedroom as I'm in the bed. Now, before I got the netbook, it was always my iPhone. So before I got the netbook, I mean, it was always the iPhone. So now with the netbook, I can do it, and I can do a little bit more with it. So as far as usefulness, if you are primarily a cloud computing user, meaning that you do a lot of webmail, you use Google Docs, you do social networking stuff online, netbook fits right in. It can do all of that and then some. Now, if you're a power user, meaning you play games, you run heavy programs like Adobe Suite, or I haven't even ran Office on there yet, so I'm not sure as far as Microsoft Office or OpenOffice.org. I don't know how their performances are. But for me, I use it strictly for cloud-like stuff, and it's perfect for that. And the price points, you know, they range between $200 and $500 generally. So you're kind of getting what you pay for in a small form factor. I was happy to see that HP came out with a new 6-cell battery, so now I don't have to suffer with 2 hours of battery life, 2 to 3 hours of battery life, which to me is not enough. I thought it would be enough when I bought it, but I didn't know I was going to use my stomach as a laptop stand. So, yeah. Netbooks, to me, they aren't meant to be plugged in. Get one, if you're going to get one with very good battery life. They're not meant to be plugged in. They're just not. They are not meant to be plugged in. So get one with a good battery life, and if you can, buy an extra battery, because I mean, I haven't broke one out of the coffee shop yet, because I haven't taken it yet. I've only taken my work computer to the coffee shop. But if I do, you know, if you want to gloat, if you want to say, look at me, I'm on my netbook. I'm checking my email on my netbook. You can do that, especially if you have a wife like I do who loves technology, and you can afford to get her a Vivian Tam edition. It's a head turner. Trust me, it is definitely a turner. That thing is very nice. So I hope I answered your question, LDStarling, and regarding netbooks and their usefulness. I'm getting a lot of use out of mine. Love it, and it can ease. I use it for couch surfing. Like when I was watching the March Madness stuff, I was using it for that. And bedroom, I don't take it in the bathroom. Don't worry about that. I don't take the netbook in the bathroom, so you can take off your gross meters. All right, this is Bwana. Hope I answered your question. Let's go.